Hi muckers, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and we just have an incredibly deranged video today, but I'm very excited to sit down and go through it with you because I literally cannot go through it with anyone else because it doesn't get more deranged than this. So let's get into it. Alright, so as we're aware, maybe a month ago, or I have no real concept of time, maybe only a couple of weeks ago, I went on the Wendy Williams show. It was super stupid. I went on and there's a segment called Ask Wendy, if you haven't watched it before, where the audience asked the host, which is normally Wendy, but she's off on sick leave right now, and it was Michael Rappaport, questions, and they answer on air. And it's not really an easy process whatsoever. It gets vetted, the original questions, and then you go through with the producer, then you go through with the stage director, then you go through with the final producer, and then you're on air. So they tweak your questions, they go through it, they make sure it's valid. So if anything, it was surprising I was able to actually get on Wendy. Now we can kind of look back on it. I was able to actually go on with that question and say Trisha and Moses' name and all the full thing, because they could have searched it up on Google, which I'm pretty sure they do because they go through Facebook and stuff to make sure you're not saying anything bad. However, I got through and I was able to go on the Wendy Williams show on national TV and call out Trisha and Moses. I called them out for the cat drama. If you're aware, we've talked about it on my channel, which is basically Moses had his cats, which he rescued, and then they gave them away because Trisha was jealous that Moses was spending too much time with the cats over her and made him get rid of the cats, and they ended up giving them to Dan, and it was a full thing online that people were very angry, obviously at Moses and Trisha for wanting him to get rid of the cats and being jealous of literal cats, and Moses for actually getting rid of them because his girlfriend was jealous. So I went on, I did this, H3 responded to it, and Trisha briefly responded to it on a YouTube video in which she was crying, calling out Ethan and Ela, and she never once mentioned me when it came to the Wendy thing. Now she has, but she didn't back then. She more so just blamed Ethan and Dan for it, and I was like, oh, this is great, I got away with it, as always, and they got blamed for it, and I was like, sorry y'all are gonna take the hit, I got away with it. So that happened, but now Trisha went on a YouTube live stream yesterday celebrating 15 years of shit on this platform. It's not actually what she's celebrating, it's literally just 15 years of uploading, but I feel like 15 years of shit is a better way to post it. And briefly mentioned a lot of us, and specifically mentioned me. And I have a little thing to say about it. I'm like really confused because Trisha talks about drama channels in a section of it. I'm not going to show you that, but really brief. She mentions like 5 drama channels names and just starts talking about how they're so obsessed with her and how they can know everything she's did within the last 10 years. Like Peter Mon was one of the people she mentioned. They know everything about me. They know 10 years worth of content and they're so obsessed. And you know, if I can pay their bills, and she was so bitter towards them. And I'm like, oh my God, I love Peter. And it was a mess to watch, right? So I was like, oh fuck, they all got called out. And I was like, whew, I got out of that one. And then I start getting tagged in a video that Trisha talked about me on the same live stream, like after or before that, me specifically. And I was like, oh no. So then I watch it and Trisha isn't mean towards me at all. And is like being sarcastic and being like nice to me. And I'm like, I don't know how I managed to get out of the fact that I make the same videos as all of them motherfuckers. They got dragged, I didn't, and I was like, it's just win, win, win. So again, before we get to Trisha's video, this was the Wendy show clip that she talks about in her videos. So she addresses the Wendy Williams show, and a lot of people are saying that, oh my God, Adam, she finally addressed the Wendy Williams. No, she's addressed it before, and she's now like, oh, it was such a great thing that he did this. But only a month ago, she was crying on a video saying about how horrible it was. So I don't know what happened there. But again, this was the original Wendy thing that I did, just for a little bit of context. And then we'll get to her first response, and then we'll get to the one she did last night. So here we go. This was it, remember.
Hey, where are you from? What's your question for me?
Hi, I'm
Ireland.
I'm Adam
From Ireland.
19. I need your help
Desperately.
desperately. My friend group is falling apart because my friend Moses got married to that woman. We know.
Yeah.
Trisha, yeah. And they've only been dating for less than a year, and she is obsessive. She's taking him away. She made him get rid of his cats because... Yeah, she made him get rid of the cats because she was spending too much time with that. And us as well. My question is, should we be getting rid of him? What should we be doing? How do we confront this?
Okay, well, it sounds like are you really from Ireland? Because that's a suspect Ireland accent. There's a lot going on there.
The more I think back on that, fuck you, Michael Rappaport, questioning my heritage.
All right, you know what I would say, listen, you got to let him do his thing.
I would never let Trisha get rid of you, Tyler.
Sounds like this woman is domineering, but you can't help, save, or fix the situation. Be supportive and wish him nothing but the best. Where are the cats? Where are the cats at? That's the question I got for you. Where are the cats at?
Gone.
Gone.
All right, well, just question.
All right. So Trisha's first response to this was not that she loved it. So I have my first video from whenever I watched her response, and I want to show you this based on how different her response to the Wendy thing is last night compared to only a couple weeks ago when she was crying about it. All right, here we go.
Debating our wedding and also talking about us in like the Wendy show about Moses' cats, where Dan is laughing and Dan has Moses' cats. Him and his girlfriend were more than excited to adopt those cats. Like, it was just like, it's just crazy. It's just insane.
Oh my god, I can't believe I got out of that.
I'm still to this day, baby.
Oh my goodness.
This was not that long
Listen,
ago.
I'm not complaining, but like, I'm like in awe. Thank you, Trisha. I'm like, I was not expecting it to go down this way. All jokes aside, I cannot believe that I was not like blamed by Trisha for the Wendy thing. Shout out Trisha! Listen, my take on the Wendy thing, by the way, like looking back at it, I think that Trisha knows what she's doing with drama channels, because Trisha has never unfollowed me and Trisha has never blocked me. And listening to my videos, I've talked about things, but I also feel like Trisha knows that my channel is more so talking about public information. I never want to be the drama channel that's like, I'm a fucking journalist, I'm an investigator, I'm going to do all this research.
I still stand by this.
And I'm a documentary filmmaker. Like, literally fuck those drama channels. Like, you're literally a drama channel. Like, please come down to the same level that the rest of us are on. So I think Trisha knows that. I've never once claimed to be that. I never want to be that. I'm just here to talk shit about stuff that's on the internet with the people who are willing to watch it. So Trisha probably knows that there's a lot more people who do drama videos out there who are a lot worse in their delivery because they don't talk about public information as much as what I would do. They would talk more about private information or going in the depths of it, whereas I like staying on the surface because I'm going to talk to my friends about drama that's out there. I'm not going to go to coffee with my friend and be like, look at these 10 pages of fucking journalism I've done on this YouTuber's life and looking into their parents' history and all this. Like, that's not my style. If it's your style, good for you. But I think that that's why Trisha didn't come after me for the Wendy thing, because it's like, listen, I stood on the Wendy show and was like, where are the cats? Like, I didn't go talking about Moses' past history. I didn't talk about Trisha's past history. First of all, I would be sued for that. But I think that's kind of where I'm at with it. But I am surprised that she blamed them for the Wendy thing.
But it wasn't.
Anyways, so that was, when was this? This was on December 16th. Was whenever Trisha responded to it initially in that crying video, and she was very distraught about it. So now we have Trisha on the 4th of January having a completely different take on it, and let's hear it. So again, I really do just want to tell you my confusion, my genuine confusion, whenever Trisha was on the same live stream hating on the drama channels that I love by saying how obsessed they are, how she's just, oh my god, another cat appears every time I fucking turn around. They're so obsessed with her, she's paying their bills. Like, a very bitter response towards all of these drama channels. Like, very, very, very bitter. And I'm just really confused as to why I wasn't lumped in with that. Because I'm definitely the exact same as all them, right? I am. Let's just put it how it is. But let's get to what Trisha had to say last night. So this was either before or after Trisha was shit-talking all of the other drama channels. So let's hear. I don't know why my name came up. Someone might have super chatted. Someone probably said my name in the chat because she either hadn't talked about me before. So let's hear Trisha's response now, which is very confusing to me.
Adam McIntyre, yes. He's like such a fan. Isn't it crazy, him going on that Wendy Williams? Oh my god. I was like, wow. He manifesting me hosting Wendy. No, he's a huge fan, so he's a cutie. I love showing love to my fans. Look at Adam McIntyre. Yes, big. He's like such a fan. Isn't it crazy him going on that Wendy Williams? Oh my god. I was like, wow. He manifesting me hosting Wendy. No, he's a huge fan, so he's a cutie. I love showing love to my fans. Look at Adam McIntyre.
I'm confused by the turnaround of events between Trisha going from hating the Wendy Williams show thing to I was the beacon of light that has now progressed her into becoming the host of the Wendy Williams show. Maybe I did a good deed. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't know it in the moment. Maybe it was so beyond surface level what I did. Maybe it was so brilliant and so genius and the best thing to do for Trisha. What the fuck? Like, anyways, so I then tweeted out this clip. Let me pull up my Twitter right now because Trisha's obviously being sarcastic here. And I do love sarcasm. So I responded to it on Twitter. And meanwhile, again, all the drama channels that she's literally like attacking on this live stream are tweeting out the like videos of her, you know, saying all that kind of stuff, right? And all the responses to it are like, oh, she's such a bitch, or she's such a hypocrite, or oh, she's so obsessed, or whatever. I tweeted out my one, and the comments are like, yes, this is iconic. Like, there's a completely different response. And again, Trisha still follows me on Twitter, and I'm like, I don't do anything differently than any other drama channel at all. Like, I literally do the same shit that all of them do. So I'm confused as to why I haven't been blacklisted. Maybe not yet. But I don't know what else I could do other than going on national TV and talking about her that would like push it over the edge. You know what I mean? But anyway, I tweeted out the clip and was like, besties confirmed.
Yes.
You know the clip?
He's like such a fan.
So I said besties confirmed, and then I went on to tweet, does this mean I can come to the Paris wedding at Trisha Paytas? Again, being sarcastic because she's being sarcastic. And then I tweeted, I can't believe I got out of the Wendy thing with Trisha blaming Ethan and not me. I think that's really beautiful for me. And then again, we have Ethan liking all of my tweets from last night. Listen, I'm not going to dwell on that. I don't want Ethan to get his Twitter privileges taken away, but Ethan was being messy and liking all them tweets that I was tweeting. I'm just confused by it. I think it's entertaining. I think it's confusing in an interesting way. What a way to enter the year. A lot of you were tagging me in this, and a lot of you were commenting on my videos, like, have you seen this or whatever? So I did just want to come on here and tell you that I've seen it, and that's my opinions on it. I'm just shocked by the turnaround of events of Trisha now loving the Wendy Williams show thing. I guess you're welcome, Trisha. I mean, fuck me, I'm doing good deeds all around the world these days. Time for me to go back to America and cause more trouble. Alright, thank you for watching this video, muckers. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next one. This was a very, very bizarre video. Bye. Mwah.